Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Love, light, and positivity from me to you every day. I wanted to remind you that the greatest form of love that you can provide to yourself is self-care. And putting yourself and your body, your mind, and your emotions, all align. If you've got a hiccup in one area or another, then, focus on that and try to iron that out. Because to truly be able to love another, really you need to love yourself and all of yourself, and not just pieces of it. And I've always known that love is from within, and that the greatest form of love that you could receive is the love that you create for yourself, without meaning relying on another 3D person or place or thing or tangible or, pet, whatever it may be, without relying on that. If that was not even in the picture, what would you do? How would you, make yourself happy and joyful and filled with love? Well, that's when you close your eyes and you remember that you are love. And when you embrace your inner love, then it manifests within the responses that you have, the movements that you make. So, for example, when I show love to myself, I honor my my self-care regimen. So in the morning when I get up, the first thing that I do is, migrate over to the loo, and then, look out the window or look up at the light and, hold tight the fact that I know that my light essence are all around me. I've got fairies maybe, or other essences that are constantly around me, and they illuminate themselves within, bright light, or within the outside light, actually. And I can see them in fluorescent. Well, no, they're not fluorescent. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All I know is that they're there. And they do symbols and stuff in the air, I watch and I see. I know what they're doing. They're protecting me. They're, giving me, strength and courage and clearing my way so that the message that I always have to provide, the message that's either whispered in my ear or, spoken to me from my higher consciousness, whether it be through my third eye and it's the divine, or, archangels or ascended masters, even Mother Mary. Actually, I feel very close. I've always felt very close to Mother Mary and Jesus, which always led me to believe that I had a greater purpose. And I've always spread the message of, love in all different forms. And just because you may not have experienced every form of love that there is, doesn't mean that you're less of a person. Because I never considered myself to be less of a person. I mean, I know what it means to receive love from my mom and dad and my siblings, my sisters, and from the family dog. And then I knew what it meant to feel love from my own children, and from their dad for, a short period of time. Well, one dad anyway. And, well, anybody can be a father. It takes a really special person to show the amount of love and courage to another person to be labeled a dad. In my opinion, anyway, from watching how other people, in the past have handled situations before them. But now I understand that that was the only way that they were able to go, because they weren't healed and they didn't know that they could be. Or at least no one told them. At least that's what it seemed like. And even though I offer love to everyone around me and opportunities to perfect or to switch mindset or to step into, you know, your big person shoes, so to speak, I've never let my nurturing, warm, loving touch dissipate. So no matter how mad or frustrated I may have gotten in the past with how other people perceive or handle, it never stopped me from showing what I wanted to receive. And even if I didn't receive it straight away, because I put it out there. And when you put positivity out there and you put love out there, eventually you will get, it in return. It just may not be in the form or the fashion that you handed it out. Meaning that even though we may not know every form of love, right? If we continue to show our best face and we offer love, the love that is given between friend to friend, family member to family member, neighbor to neighbor, when we put ourselves in the other person's shoes, it's easier to pick out what might put a smile on their face, and then that's the love we give, right? Innocently, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because love is innocent, and purity is innocent. And to have malice or bad intent or, preconceived conceptions on what you're going to receive, should you choose to offer or dangle, if you will, the the opportunity that possibly, you're gonna get love, give love, whatever, then that's all bad. That's all negative. That's just not right. Don't. So when you travel down a deceitful road, it takes you away from your true purpose. So if you're gonna offer anyone love, offer it with no strings attached. Offer it innocently. Offer it with compassion and empathy. Offer it with strength and courage. And when you receive the universe's gift back for all of your efforts, your good doings, you never know. The love that you receive may be one you've never experienced before. And if that is the case, I cannot wait to hear, because I am always up for a good story. Truthful stories, or at least stories that have basis of possibility of forward motion.